everyone. So once again welcome in my channel, and today we are going to complete the second part of the AI iOS series. Okay, so in the first video we have discussed about the basic thing, like how we can create the API key for using the Google Gemini REST API, and how we can check that by using the Postman, and what type of the AI chat app we are going to develop. So in this video, we will see how the AI chat is developed, and how it is working, and what type of the component we have created during this application development. Okay, so over the screen, you can see that we are creating a chat like UI, like the WhatsApp or ChatGPT, and we also show the bubble form message, and it will scroll to the latest message. Means, for example, you have asked something like any question to the AI chat application, and then after they will give a response, and response is quite large. So definitely you need to scroll at the bottom. So our application is automatic scroll at the bottom, means without any user interaction, and we build up this application with the SwiftUI and following the MVVM architecture. Okay, and so this is the architecture of our application. So in this, firstly, the user action, and user action will perform definitely on the UI, the chat UI, and then after chat UI will communicate to the view model, and view model then after communicate to the Gemini services, and then we'll call to the real Google Gemini API, and we will get the response, AI response. Then we convert that response in the required format, means the required model format, and then after view model just notify to the UI. Now it's time to update the UI. Then our UI is automatically update. Okay, so that is the complete flow of our application. Now we are moving to the Xcode. So this is the Xcode. Firstly, let me run the application so we can see. Okay, now it is running. Okay, the application is run properly. Okay, so you can see that this is the UI, AI chat, the title, and this is the text box. Let me search something. For example, I have search hi. Okay, so now we are getting a response from the AI agent here. Okay, so this is the this is the functionality of our application. Means user can ask anything with the AI agent, and AI agent uh, reply their answer on our query. This is the main functionality, and to achieve this we are using the Google Gemini REST API. Okay, so for we will start, means now it's time to check the code, means how we written the code, and how it is application internally working to perform this functionality. Okay, so this is the main class. If you have developed the SwiftUI application, so this is the entering point of our application. So in that we are calling the chat UI. Chat UI is the SwiftUI view. Okay, this is the main view of this screen. Okay, so here we are just using the scroll view because content can be larger than this is screen, then it should be scroll. So that's why we are using the scroll view, and we have just created the UI of this is like this screen. Okay, so that is the means the basic thing. I am not going to explain each and everything because the UI part is very simple, because we have not make this UI attractive or any complex animation here. We are just showing a simple text field and the button. Okay, so the main thing, when the user click on this send button, this is the send button, then we are getting one event, user tap event. Okay, so this is the place where we are calling our view model send message function. Means our UI directly not calling to the network layer, they are calling to the view model. Okay, so in the view model we are using the combine framework. So combine, I think you already know, combine is basically used for the binding purpose. Otherwise we can also perform the binding by using the delegate or the closer, and there are also some other way you can perform the binding, but by using the combine it is very easy. Means they uh, internally take care all the binding related things. So at the rate published we are using here. So at the rate published is the property wrapper. So over this message, means if any value changes this in this key message array, so UI is automatically updated. So that is the basic functionality of the SwiftUI. Okay, so I am not going too much detail in that. You can I think my understanding that you already have the basic knowledge of the SwiftUI. So then after from the view model we are calling our REST API. So the main part we need to discuss in this class. So how we are integrating the Gemini services in our application. Okay, so Gemini basically for calling the Gemini REST API we have required the API key. So for this demo purpose, I have hardcoded the Gemini API key in the constant file, but it is not the recommended way. Uh, so if you need to store any sensitive information over on the application side, so better you use the keychain. But to make keep this demo application simple, I have just used the hard coded key in the constant. I am not even going to open this constant file here. Okay, so this is the base URL in which we need to send over the API key here, and then after we need to hit this complete URL. Okay, this is the post type API in which only the header part is required. Application JSON means we are getting the response in the JSON form. Okay, we also need to send our payload in the JSON form. So that is basically the requirement of the Gemini. Okay, so you need to just prepare your payload JSON, and then after you can easily hit this API, and then Gemini will provide a response. Okay, the Gemini response. So Gemini responses come in which format? So now this is the question. Okay, so for that firstly for that you can just copy this URL and append your API key, and you can call this API firstly in the postman, then you can get the JSON, and now you on the basis of JSON you can even create your model object, like I have created here Gemini request, Gemini content, Gemini part. So I'm using the same naming convention which I am getting from the in the Gemini response. So that's why there is no need to use the coding key here. Okay, so then after at the end we get the response from the server, and we are doing a normal JSON decoding here. Okay, now try to understand the JSON part. Okay, so here you are able to see this key. So no issue, means after this means at the time of uploading this video definitely I will delete this API key, so it will not work for you. For your application you need to register over the uh, Google console, and then after you can use your key here. Okay, I am showing here just to give you some idea how the keys look like that, and how you can check in the postman. Okay, so in the postman you just copy and paste the complete URL, and in the query parameter you need to send your API key, and then after you need to set up the in the parameter section you need to set up your key, and in the header the main thing you need to set the content type, at least the application JSON, then only this API will work. And in the body I am sending the row JSON because that is the requirement, means payload should be in the JSON form, then only the Gemini REST API will work, otherwise you will not get a proper response from this API. So this is the format, like content part and the text hello Gemini, the same format we are creating here. If you observe that Gemini request, in this we are using the content and content Gemini content using the role and part, same we are using here. Okay, the parts. Okay, like that you can send your payload, and when you hit this API then you will get the response in the JSON form with the status code 200. Okay, so this means the tags hello I am Gemini, this is the response, means the actual response which we have required for our application. Means in the application whatever we are showing here as a answer, that is the value of this text key. Okay, so you need to do means implement the JSON parsing by using a Codable or any other way, like JSON serialization, means whatever best for your application you can use, but the recommended way to use the Codable, and you can just do the JSON parsing and show the response over here. Okay, and in the response we also getting the role, means role is also very important term to create the AI chat application, because on the basis of role we are showing the message, means we are setting the message alignment over this screen. For example, the role is model, means the response from the model we are showing at the left side, and the means the text value or the query which is entered by the real user we are showing at the right side. So the left and right showing of the bubble means creating our UI like a chat form, means like a chat GPT or WhatsApp, the similar kind of UI is developed by those application as well, and it is very good because in this UI you can easily identify what is the output we are getting from the AI model. Okay, so this is the very means the basic application which we have developed in the iOS application with the help of the Gemini REST API. And if you want to make implement any complex thing, so you can also do, but I just want to give you some the basic idea about how you can use the AI REST API, or you can integrate the AI agent in your applications, and then after it will how it will work. So I think now you can get some idea how you can integrate the Gemini REST API in your application. Maybe in your application you will get a one use case. For example, you need to create a one chatbot. So for that, in that you are allowing to user to ask something. So in that case, you can use such type of services, not the free services, because in the real application definitely you have a proper subscription, and for the security wise that is also important, because right now we are using the free services. So in that the content which we are providing or asking may be related to project, so that is not secure and it is not the recommended way. You will pass uh, the project related information in the AI agent, because that is open to use, maybe your data can be leaked. So you need to take care about this that thing. Okay, so I think we have cover up all these things, and in the Xcode side also we are following the MVVM architecture, like we are using the view model, and for means UI is communicated to the view model, and view model communicating to the Gemini services. So in this application, I am not using means proper clean architecture. Otherwise, I will use the repository and the use case layer as well. But for keeping this application simple, so I have means use some very less classes in this application, because the main purpose of this video to showcase you how easily you can integrate the Gemini REST API in your application and create a chatbot kind of thing. Okay, so I think we already discussed too much in this video. Thank you very much.